I watched one of your videos and it really spoke to me personally based on where I find myself. And it's you talking about weekend students. I'm a weekend student. I'm
Okay.
also juggling work alongside. Could you briefly enlighten myself and my audience, being a weekend student, any advice and need for us to take in and all that?
One of the greatest challenges that weekend students go through is juggling between work and school, because typically for a weekend school across board, you'd realize that most of the students work. Not all weekend students work, but most of them work. And having lectured in the weekend school for a while, I realized that sometimes students at the weekend school struggle to submit assignments on time. Some do not even submit assignments at all. Some also struggle to even come for lectures, because we all know how our weekends can be packed.
Yeah.
There are lots of social activities on the weekend, from funerals to naming ceremonies to weddings. And then the fact that typically on the weekend, as a person, you would want to wash, you want to clean your room. And once you work Monday to Friday, you would want to even rest during the weekend, which is just 2 days. So, one of the things that weekend students can easily do is to try to seek help or to seek support. One of the challenges I realize some students face is they can't even ask for help. If your work life is so cumbersome and you don't have time there, you could seek for help, seek for support from your colleagues at work. You could even speak to your boss so that they can lessen your schedule, because now you are in school. They can even give you off days when necessary, give you leave as and when. There are even some weekend students who cannot get leave, a leave period, even when they are writing exams. Their bosses would not give it to them, because for some of them, they are also doing the program at the blind side of their bosses. They are not even aware they are in school. So they are just struggling. So as a weekend student, try and seek for permission from work if you feel you need it. Seek for help or support from some good friends, family members, and good colleagues as well. Some would even have some of their colleagues in school helping to explain things to them, and then helping to explain their assignments to them. So, as a weekend student, you really need to have a liberated conversation with your close circle and see how they can help you. After all, you are in school for just a period. Even if it's a 4 year program, within 4 years you are done, unless you decide to continue. If it's just a 2 year program, within 2 years you are done. So you are not going to be tied as a student for a very long time. So seek support for the period whilst you
Okay.
can.